All right, this actually might be the best bang for your buck when it comes to a Nintendo Switch 2 grip. This is the stand case by Savage Raven. I'm still calling them Skull & Co. I just can't do the Savage Raven thing. I love their stuff. I hate their new name. But this thing right here, I want to tell you what the price is on this right now. You can get this for 17 bucks. It's $16.99 on their site right now. It is on sale. I mean, I have a feeling it's probably gonna stay on sale. That's usually how these things work. But it's on sale right now for $17. We have to talk about this thing because it is actually surprising how good this thing really is and what all you're getting for your money. So we're gonna go over this grip. It also has a front cover we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about what this thing fits in, what it doesn't, what else you would need to purchase with it, if anything. And I'm gonna let you know if you should be spending your money on this or not. All right, there's a bunch of links below to the podcast, the Discord. Make sure you guys check that stuff out, but I want to jump right into this. I'm going to take it back off of the Switch to kind of just go over what this thing's all about. It is a very, very simple design, but it's got a lot of extra little things in it that just make it just makes it really nice. First off, it's like a rubber TPU material. It's nothing too crazy here. It does have, obviously, some raised grips on the back, which are pretty comfortable. They're not huge. They're not like the biggest, best grips on the planet, but they are textured, which is nice. So it does feel good to hold on to. Now you can see here, obviously it does have a cutout. So when you put the Switch in, which I'll show you how easy that is, you basically just slide it down in and pop the top over. It stays on pretty nice. You can get this off if you want. It's gonna come off, it's rubber. But when it's clipped on there, it doesn't just fall off by itself, which is nice. One thing about this, you're not gonna be able to take the Joy-Cons off of this when it's in there. I know that's like a big thing to some people. There's a few out there that do. The Genki, you can do that. The D brand one, you can do that. The D brand one's also gonna have a front cover like this, but we'll get to all that in a minute. But yeah, the window in the back, it shows the Switch 2 logo. I actually had somebody in my comments on the NeoGrip video saying that it really bothered them that it blocked the Switch 2 logo. So this one doesn't. It has a cutout for it. You can see it there. It does take away your kickstand, but it is called the StandGrip for a reason. It just stands up. I mean, it does what it says it's supposed to do. It stands it up. It stays there pretty well. I mean, yeah, for what it is, it stands up pretty well. Obviously, if you hit it, it's gonna fall over. It's not a kickstand, but it does give you at least a little bit of something if you want to stand it up or set it somewhere where you can just watch what's on the screen. You can do that with this. It has cutouts for everything on the top, but it does have buttons that cover up the plus and minus button for the volume and the power button. They do press pretty easy. There's really no problem. There's no like mispresses. You're not gonna turn the volume up when you're trying to turn it down, and you're not gonna turn the system off when you're trying to turn the volume down or anything like that. So that's good. That was actually something in the Crystal case, their old cases, that they had a little bit of a problem with in the beginning. They don't have that problem here. So that's good. It also has a pretty big cutout here for the game card slot. You can put your finger right there and get it out very easily if you're somebody who's still using game cartridges. You can, I think this is maybe one of the first or maybe second time I've even opened mine, but you can get to it very easily. You don't have to take the case off or anything like that. So that's nice. Another thing you cannot do with this, it is not dockable. So if you're looking for something that you're gonna be able to just put in the dock, this is not it. It is way too thick to dock, but it is, again, pretty easy to just pop it out, put it in the dock, put it right back in. I mean, it goes in very quick, very easy. Seems to stay in pretty good, and it's comfortable. I don't think it's on the level of the NeoGrip, but it is pretty comfortable. And again, for 16 bucks, it's a pretty good deal, especially for how well it's made. It's very nice material. It feels good. It does come in 3 colors. You can get it in this black. You can get it in like a transparent smoke color. So that's basically gonna be like transparent black, or you can get it in purple. Now, another thing that is nice about this, if you want, and they do have a package on their website, I just looked to make sure. They have a package where you can buy the EDC case, which they make, and you can buy this grip. I believe it's like $32. So yeah, this actually fits in the EDC case. It's nice and tight in there, not gonna go anywhere. Fits good. Honestly, this fits in there better than the NeoGrip does, actually, which is crazy. But it does fit in there really nice. You're gonna be able to do that if you wanna do that, but you don't have to do this. If you wanna go this route, you can. You're looking at about 32 bucks all in. That's not bad for a slim case and a grip, but like I said, you could go another route. They also sell this. This is gonna be like a cover. So instead of having to put it in a case like this, all you gotta do is just kind of put this over top of your buttons, snap it in on the bottom, and you've got a hard shell case on the front, so you don't have to have another case to put this in. This is gonna be protected all the way around. As you can see here, the plastic comes up over the shoulder buttons, covers the sticks, it covers everything that's exposed when the front cover's not on. It takes care of every single part of the switch. It does have cutouts for both of the chargers, so you're gonna be able to charge it while this thing is on or off, it doesn't matter. It does have holes for the vents here, which I guess is good in case you accidentally turn it on or leave it on and it's just sitting in there. At least the heat can escape. That's something. If you put it in a case and you accidentally turn it on, you're not gonna have a lot of place for that heat to escape. Could run into problems there, but for this, for the front cover, with this all in, you're looking at 25 bucks. Now, I know this does not have all of the bells and whistles of what dbrand is offering with their kill switch. The kill switch looks really good. I just ordered it. It's on the way. I'm gonna have a video on that out soon. But they have a front cover like this that they offer as well. But the front cover itself is $25. It's a $25 add-on just to get the front cover. It does have more stuff in it. I will say that. It does have a place where you can put your game cartridges. This one does not have that. It is just a standard front cover, but for the price and what you're getting here, I mean, 25 bucks all in, right here. You're getting all of it. And if you don't need this, maybe you already have the EDC case or a small case like this. I don't know exactly which ones will fit it, but I mean, you know, you only need a little bit more clearance. A lot of them probably will fit it. I'm guessing the Genki one will fit this. You're looking at 17 bucks. 25 bucks if you want the front cover. I think this is a pretty good deal if you're looking for something that's not gonna break the bank. I mean, a lot of these grips are pretty affordable. Most of them are pretty affordable. When you start getting into stuff like what dbrand is selling and some of the higher end stuff, yeah, it does start to get a little more expensive. The Satisfye, that's gonna be more expensive, but if you're looking for something just to protect your Switch, yeah, I can definitely recommend this. This is good, it's comfortable. You can use it with the other stuff that Skull & Co offers. You guys know the NeoGrip's what I use. I wouldn't mind using this if I had to. I have a NeoGrip, so I don't have to, but this is good. I can recommend this for sure, front cover and all. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys have any more questions about this grip or any of the other grips that I talk about on this channel, there's lots of videos about those probably right here. You're seeing, you can click on one of those or just leave a comment. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if you like, make sure you're subscribed. See you in the next one.